Hi everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be doing a mirror glaze cake, the viral craze that I feel needs to come back because it's gorgeous. So it's going to be linked below, the recipe and all the ingredients, but the first step that we're going to want to do is get some white chocolate. And we're going to cut your white chocolate, and we will need 2 cups. If you're new to our channel, my name is Theresa. And every week we upload a new food video on Wednesdays and the occasional Monday. And then if you're needing to have some buzz with your cuz, that segment series has been hosted by my husband. Oh my gosh, this is hard. That segment has been hosted by my husband Cam for almost a year now. And he uploads his videos every Friday at 5 p.m. So nice, finely chopped. You can see that on your video. And we're gonna put these aside. And our next step is to bloom gelatin. All right, so we have our 2 packets of gelatin. Open it up, pour it into your bowl, and do 1/4 of a cup of water. We're just gonna want to get all the gelatin wet. So we're gonna let that settle on the side while we go to our stovetop and get our next ingredients ready. We have a medium-sized saucepan. Going to turn it on medium heat. We're going to add our granulated white sugar, 1.5 cups. And we're gonna add water. This really helps control how fast your sugar starts to caramelize. So we have that in there. All of the ingredients and measurements are listed below. We're going to add our sweetened condensed milk. And I'm just going to give it a stir. Please subscribe if you haven't yet done so already. We are really trying to hit 1,000 subscribers on our channel. We just hit 500 just a few weeks ago, and we're already at 670. So thank you so much for following our channel, for supporting us. We love following each of yours. Okay, so you can see that there's some bubbles happening on the edges of the pan. We're just gonna wait for the other side to start boiling a little as well, and then we're gonna add our gelatin in, stir it up, and then we're gonna add our white chocolate. You can see that the gelatin has bloomed when it has, let me just come up here, when it has gotten to be hard, like a jello. So we're gonna put this in here now because it is starting to bubble. So you can see that the gelatin has fully bloomed. We're gonna whisk it up. You can see that the gelatin is melting and combining really well. There's a lot of heat coming off of this, so I'm gonna reduce it down a little because in a minute we're gonna be adding our white chocolate. The one change that I did do to the recipe from my research in doing this is that instead of using white chocolate chips, I wanted to use a high quality regular baking chocolate bar because what I've found is that they typically perform better in baking recipes. Okay, so we're going to be adding our white chocolate. Oh goodness, okay. You know whose camera angle this reminds me of is Mr. Cast Iron Cooking. So if you haven't checked out his channel, definitely do. He cooks in his kitchen, him and Mrs. Cast Iron, they do live shows every Saturday and Sunday. And we are actually gonna be getting interviewed by his channel on January 30th. So hopefully you can tune in. We will link that below in the description in case you want to see Cam and I meet officially Mr. Cast Iron and Mrs. Cast Iron. And also the whole thing about a mirror glaze, if you haven't seen them before, if you haven't seen all those videos from about 4 or 5 years ago when millions of people, it was the huge craze online. And we're just going to pour it over a buttercream cake that I made. Coming up, Valentine's Day collaboration cake. Fruity Pebbles. I'm just saying it's gonna be delicious, and I hope you tune in. So it's really starting to bubble up, so I'm going to reduce my heat, give it a stir. You can see on your video that it's really combined. All right. So we're going to take our mirror glaze, we're going to pour it through a sieve. Oh, that was hot. Oh, good Lord. I mean, it is sugar. We just added sugar, water. Jeez, I'm a little concerned about my countertop now because it's probably burning hot. There we go. Okay. That's very hot. All right, there we go. I mean, tastes good. Tastes really good. So we have let this cool down to room temperature. I gave it a stir every once in a while because the top had a little bit of a film, and you just stir it all together. So we have a few different bowls, and we are going to be using one of my favorite gel colors. It is called Chef Master. So we have fuchsia pink, deep pink, and violet. So we're just gonna do a healthy dose of the color in each of the 3 bowls. And I want beautiful, bright colors because I want my mirror glaze to really wow. Ooh. Now that is a beautiful purple. So you want to use the gel colors because they really provide such a deeper, rich color profile. And I wanted that to be the goal for the mirror glaze on our cake today. We have beautiful colors, looking good. And then we kept a little in reserve. And we are going to be using edible glitter. So you can see on your screen here, we have a couple colors to choose from, and so I'm going to wait until I see what it looks like on the cake. We have, you know, a few options here. We have a pink glitter, we have gold, silver, green, and a copper. And the gold is actually 10 karat gold. So this company called The Sugar Art, such a great family-run business. We just got their products in a couple days ago, and they sent it with a nice little note saying thank you so much for your order and thank you for supporting our family business. So highly recommend, great packaging, and we'll see the product in a minute. So you're gonna wanna have a sheet tray or something to protect your counters. I've covered mine with 2 layers of plastic wrap because I just want it to be as easy and possible to clean up the mess, and any of the mirror glaze that drips over, we're gonna want to save that and reuse it for later. And then anything that you have that will elevate the cake up and be tapered at the bottom so that you don't get it in the way. So we're gonna get our cake from the freezer and we're gonna put it right on top. We are going to be adding these colors all to one bowl and then gently pouring it over the cake. So I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited and I really hope it turns out well. Oh my goodness. All right, so you can see this is our mirror glaze. I'm going to bring this gently over so everyone can see it. We'll get this out of the way. All right. All right, you guys just tell me how it's looking. Okay, so now I'm really trying to decide which one of these colors will be the most striking. I'm just doing a little test. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful too. Brush on top. Look, it's like a marble effect. And then with this beautiful pink, it almost makes it look like fireworks. So have you ever gotten fireworks over someone? You know, someone who made your heart pitter patter? Hopefully you have. And I just think, you know, February is that month that you can take the opportunity, whether it's someone romantic or someone, a family member that you love, just letting them know how much you care about them. And I feel like this came out so well. And I think that everyone needs to hear that they are valued and loved. And I truly hope that every person watching this video, and I know my husband is going to say it was too mushy, but I think everyone needs a little bit of mushy in their lives sometimes, and that you can just enjoy this moment and enjoy, you know, someone in your life, family, friends, and just let them know how much you care about them. If you haven't yet already subscribed, please do. I don't get emotional on every video. My name is Theresa. This is the Flour, Eggs, and Yeast channel. I hope you enjoyed the mirror glaze cake that I created with you today. Please help us reach 1,000 subscribers. It's getting pretty close. And thank you guys. We'll see you next week. I'm not recording. Darn it. Well, hopefully you could see it over there. It worked. Oh, that's so exciting.